Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. And today, my friends, are back with a live showdown here between Norsca and the Wood Elves. It's going to be Wulfric facing off against, I don't know, it looks like it could be Dryka based on that color scheme there. Dryka actually not bad here. She does have Pit of Shades, relatively tough to kill. A little bit maneuverable. I think she has like 40 plus speed, but yeah, obviously Wulfric on the horse could probably do the job. So the build is going to be Marauder champions. They do very well. I mean, they'll trade super hard into all the Wood Elf infantry. Dryads, Eternal Guard, War Dancers. Blade Singers, I think, do beat them, but they cost more and they take a lot of damage in the process as well, and you can mitigate the Blade Singers with burning heads and things like that. So I think Marauder champs are really good. Now, Marauder Hunters are a weird tech just against Treekin. So Treekin, like a Zerthu type build, something big like that. I figured that the Marauder Hunters would be useful. And yeah, we got Fireball, we got Burning Head, we got a bunch of Horse Masters for battlefield control. Otherwise, the Wood Elves will just kind of dance and cackle all over us. That's pretty much going to be it. So on the side objective here, we're going to grab a Marauder Spearman, send him to the side point just to hold that. And it's going to be a Shadows Caster, yeah. So he was expecting the spam of the Marauder Champions, which is, they're very strong. They're just very reliable infantry units. Not only do they have good stats, but they also have this rage mechanic, so they get physical resist, they get melee attack, they get leadership, they get all sorts of goodies while they're up. So I'm going to turn my game sound up a little bit so I can hear what's going on. So obviously there's going to be some stealth funny business, so we'll get our characters and kind of hide them here, get our main core moving, and yes, there are the Treekin. Okay, I'm pretty glad that I brought those Hunters now. They should be good against those. They should. So we're going to pull a second of them. That was kind of the tech I was thinking about. So let's move here, do a little bit of skirmishing, and just try and get some value. Those are the Firebark Elders, who are going to be a bit of a pain. And, oh, that was a nice little javelin throw, I guess. We kind of tickled that unit. Let's maneuver over this way. Wulfric's just going to continue hiding. Let's get the Bale Fiend moving up here. And how are the Spearmen doing? All right, so we want to get in range of the with some of these guys, although he's got a lot of archers, so it's probably not going to go super well. Yeah, I think those are just Glade Guard. Yeah, Glade Guard are pretty good at fending off these type of units. So yeah, let's get that initial 2 cap here. We got more Hunters on their way, and now we just need to protect the Hunters, essentially, right? So if he's going to kind of fly and harass back here, we could drop a Fireball on this character. I don't hate the idea. Although he's probably going to run into the trees and dodge it. We'll have to see if he's got the Matrix moves. Let's see, here it comes, the Fireball of the Gods. Will Hadri's dodge it? Find out here on today's episode of Dragon Ball Z. Okay, there it goes, and it looks like it kind of looked like it hit. That was weird. That was very strange. All right, so we'll get some Armored Skin Wolves next. They're pretty good at mitigating Wood Elf Cavalry. Yeah, Norsca, man, imagine how cool and powerful Norsca is going to be when they get the full update. Oh, doesn't look like they quite ran away from that one. As a matter of fact, they like bunched up more. Although no, it looks like they got away at the last second. That's the disadvantage of not playing from outer space. I don't like to play from outer space. I know a lot of like top players do because it gives you an advantage, right? You can see more stuff. So, but yeah, I don't like to do that I like to see the models, I think that's one of the coolest parts about the game, right? All right, so Wulfric and company, let's get them going. Let's get the Hunters going after the Treekin here, get the initial secure, and yeah, we could just javelin these guys down. It's whatever. And whoa, something, oh, that was an overcast damage he took there. Got it. Okay, retreating you guys back. Let's move you guys up to fight, and you guys can go up to fight as well. Let's get you guys out here, and get the Skin Wolves behind them, ready to kind of help. Wulfric, in the meantime, I mean, they can dive in and fight. They can go jump here, I suppose. We'll keep this Bale Fiend caster and just kind of perpetually cast fireballs on his lord to kind of keep him honest a little bit. And the Horse Masters, let's move them up, and it looks like it is going to be some Blade Singers coming out, so let's get Beast of Tashnar as well. They're a pretty useful unit here. So we got the Double Hunter. I'm wondering how they're going to do here. And we got the Armored Skin Wolves back there. He's probably going to try and Pit of Shades here, I would imagine. Let's go ahead and see. We have you guys, and the Throwing Axes are doing some considerable damage. Let's get you guys looped under, keep you guys kind of guarding. We don't want to blob, and keep you guys here. So is he going to go with a Pit of Shades on something? He's kind of flying around extra suspicious. I'm not sure. Wulfric and company, though, a little bit trapped up. Oh, he's got the Crouching Tiger Hidden Zotes there. Interesting. All right, so Marauder champs are going to have their work cut out for him, that's for sure. So we need to focus fire down the Zotes, the Enigmas of Giron. Yeah, I didn't notice those. I wasn't not expecting the dreaded Zotes. So let's go ahead and charge you guys, get you guys kind of looping around the side here. And in the meantime, we could just get these guys throwing here. Some of them did get caught. And let's get the Armored Skin Wolves to start bashing these Treekin and hope it works out. We'll have to see. Did Wulfric get away? He's trying to. We need to go ahead and try and escape if we can. Let's go ahead and get the Pirate Ship of the Gods and do it right down the pipe here. Should be pretty good. And these guys can collapse on the back of those Blade Singers, hopefully kill them. And Value City, yes, we're hoping for it. So Wulfric, if he gets away, I think we're okay. Like, the value trading is pretty even aside from Wulfric, so we just need to kind of path him away from those damn Zotes, but it looks like he does get kind of caught and broken there, which is a little bit problematic. All right, you guys keep scooting. Do this. Nobody expected the Zote Inquisition, right? Okay, more Armored Skin Wolves. Let's get them up. They should trade pretty well versus these Treekin, and it looks like, wow, those Blade Singers fought that battle 2v1 very, very nicely. Marauder's doing okay, and we do have our skirmishers here, but they can't quite find a home. Let's go ahead and throw into these Treekin here, throw into these Glade Riders, and the Marauder champions are holding. But we need Wulfric to kind of salvage the situation, to kind of escape here. So let's get you back on the Zotes. Let's get you back, and we did break those Blade Singers. That's really good. That's actually quite big. And Wulfric is a little bit beat up, but you know he's not terribly expensive, so it's not the end of the world if he gets karate chopped here. All right, let's get in there, get some more armored skin wolves, and you guys just start focus firing the big expensive Zotes. Let's pull you back, look for some burning head opportunities, and you guys keep doing this. And do we want to press anything on that back objective? We could send like Icehorn Marauders up there or something, and try and play that like late cap there. Nice bit of shades on his part. The one second I look away, very well played. All right, burning heads. These are the Eternal Guard. Okay, Marauder champions are still fighting well. Wulfric is broken and being routed. It's fine. We can summon him back in, or you know, if he comes back or manages to rally, maybe we'll be okay. Treekin taking it like champs over here, man. I didn't think they would hold so well. We got you. Let's see if we can do something similar to what he just did to us and get a burning head down the pipe on those guys. And we got our hounds. Let's go ahead and chase him here. That was a nice little grab, and the Skin Wolves are doing okay. Yeah, these are mostly Glade Riders, and our infantry, of course, are fighting here pretty well. Do we want to summon Wulfric back in is the question. Let's get some more Ice Doggos and see if we could just kind of like force the overextension here and eventually burn our way through. Yeah, the value trading we're actually up on value, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, we did lose our Lord, but aside from that, you know, not too many other sloppy plays, I suppose. Come on, Skin Wolves. I think he probably has some healing too. Let's bring you guys to the middle. We don't even really need to guard that back objective. Famous last words against Wood Elves, right? So let's loop you guys under. We got the Doggos here. The Doggos can attack the Glade Riders. And let's go up the side of the map and see if we can like start pressing that side objective, and it looks like those guys are doing the thing. All right, the Marauder Hunters are back. Let's go ahead and get all you guys kind of circling up this way, start poking at the Zotes. The Armored Skin Wolves and the Treekin are getting beaten up slowly but surely, and we still have Marauder Champions fighting on the point, so that's really nice. All right, so let's focus fire you. Got the Armored Skin Wolves, let's get them chilling back here. And I guess we just get more Marauders and Marauders, send them up. Marauder Champions. All right, so Skin Wolves, let's finish them off. Let's get all that focus fire on those guys. Middle objective seems to be coming back into our favor a little bit. Let's get on these archers, and we have this like kind of late game investment of the Icehorn Marauders. Okay, so we've run out of ammo here. It looks like we're being chased by a bunch of these archers. We can actually just turn and fight with the ones that are out of ammo. And you guys can just go chase down these Treekin, I guess, or just attack as archers, whatever. And now we can do the dreaded sandwich, I think. So let's get you guys under. I really don't want to waste time fighting those guys. Seems like we're starting to get momentum on the objective back for sure. All right, let's get some spears moving here. Collapse into the back of these guys with a little bit of support. Icehorn Marauders will hopefully be able to get that objective. We'll send some guys over there to help. And let's go get the Bale Fiend for like a burning head opportunity. All right, basic Marauders, going to you guys, going to you guys. And what do we want to summon in? We could get some Chariots. I don't hate that idea. He's got a fair amount of infantry, and looks like there's even some Blade Singers here now. Oh, those are just War Dancers. Okay. So the War Dancers won't be quite as bad. Beast of Tashnar, what do we got in the forest? It looks like it's going to be some War Dancers here, so let's kind of park and get ready for the 2v1. You guys chasing here. You guys attack those Eternal Guard, and hopefully we start to win some of these fights. Hunters, let's get them back online. Armored Skin Wolves against War Dancers is actually quite good. Let's get these Frost Doggies back here. Basic Marauders move up to the objective. You guys move in and run them over. Let's run away from that Pit of Shades if we can. And looks like the back objective is going to be ours here as we will rear charge in. And we got the Bale Fiend caster, so let's get him and do the Burning Head right down the pipe. And yeah, we got to do something about this back objective. See, that's where I should have sent the Chariot. This was the big mistake. But let's just avoid the fighting for as long as we can here and just hope for the best. All right, send some Marauder Champs here. Middle objective is ours. Hunters do get compromised, but those Armored Skin Wolves are beast mode, dude. They are doing so good. And yeah, we do crumble that objective there, so. All right, so yeah, we had a rough start with Wulfric, obviously, but it seems like we've clawed our way back into the game with the Werewolf Claws of Norsca. Fun faction, man. I gotta play them more often. They're so cool. All right, so let's run away from these guys. Just delay the engagement for as long as possible. You guys move up. Skin Wolves and company. Yeah, the Hunters, I feel, were really good for some of the initial trading, for sure. Let's get the Chariot moving up into those War Dancers. Park you guys back here. Get these guys, and we can get the Skin Wolves against them. All right, so the back objective is ours. We have the Lord trapped here, but it's a little bit precarious. We do have Burning Heads. I guess we could just do a Burning Head right here while we wait. Let's get the Marauder Horsemasters to jump out there, and we need to get these Icehorn Marauders into those guys. Very good. And yeah, honestly, you can help fight there too. All right, so attack. Let's get you guys attacking. Looks like that's clean. And on the back side, this is what I was a little bit worried about, but let's go after them. Let's go after them and do a full surround. That should feast on their souls, and they should be going down here. All right, how are we looking in the middle? Pretty good. And on the back objective, it seems like we've got control over the old War Dancers. Yeah, he might get that one back, but I think we're going to be pretty far ahead from our engagements in the center here. All right, doggies, get in there and help. And back objective, Once those Marauders make it back in, I think we're okay. Honestly, I might resummon Wolfric, like straight up. We need to do a little bit of housekeeping for sure. Unsummon our beat units because we could lose the game because we just aren't unsummoning effectively. That's something I've lost a lot of games with doing. But yeah, we're pretty far ahead in value now. And he doesn't have healing, so let's get these Skinwolf Werkin. Pretty good fighter. And yeah, that thing's... no, you stay here. That's the wrong one. Skinwolf Werkin is on his way. I figured it'd be good against like zote type units. Yeah, it looks like he gets a back objective. No surprises there. So it's gonna be basically just a case of us needing to hold the middle. All right, let's unsummon the Marauder Horsemen, get those guys back. We have all these wolves that are healing, which is really good. Let's go attack those so we can't unsummon them as easily. And the War Dancers are soon to be karate chops. Chariot, yeah, we should be cycle charging a little bit better with that thing. How's this looking here? Good, good. Armored Skinwolves, yeah, really, really good in this matchup, I feel. Really, really good. All right, well, Wolves get there. I hope CA moves that UI. It's so annoying where it is. All right, so yeah, you guys are chilling here, so let's get you screening on the side. We do lose that back objective, but I think the play going for it earlier was good. I think it ended up working out all right. Man, these War Dancers with the 62 melee defense, they take forever to kill, man, forever. And it looks like he did get my Balefiend over there. Yeah, the Balefiend was over in that, and engagement was probably not likely to get away. So now we just kind of hunker down in the middle objectives, I think. Let's save up for 2 horsemen so we can have a bit of an ambush. Let's get these armored Skinwolves over there and just keep these spears kind of chilling out in the back objective to fend off any, like, back caps or anything like that. A little bit of sloppy play with my characters. I feel like I could have gotten a couple more burning heads or, different support abilities off. But let's get a Marauder Champion out. They're just so hard for Wood Elves to remove. And I don't know what his Winds of Magic situation is. All right, so let's pull back to the point. Let's screen you guys out. And we have Armored Skinwolves battling Blade Singers. Ooh, yeah, we don't want any of that. Jesus. Those Blade Singers are a pain. But these War Dancers are just not going quietly, dude. Now, do we want to threaten, like, a weird back cap again? I don't hate the idea, but I don't have any Marauders in the pool, really. You guys are just all chilling out here. And Skinwolves are running. Let's go ahead and keep fighting here. Those guys just not going. Get the chariots and bounce over and see if we can get out of the morass of bodies here. And finally, God, they're still shaking. Jeez, these War Dancers are just money. Absolute money units. Let's move them up. These guys fighting here pretty hard. The Werekin can help out. I guess the Werekin can come drop its Werewolf Pimp Claws over here. Let's get these Frost Doggos back and get the chariots kind of cycling back into them. And what we want to do is get another surround on these Blade Singers. That was what worked really well for us earlier, so... yeah, so we're going to try that again. So, all right, let's get you guys. And you guys can go threaten the back cap a little bit, although I think we might need you here. And we'll just kind of surround, and let's get the dogs over here for a little bit of a surround as well. We need to get to the point where we would win on 1 cap. That's basically what needs to happen here. And it looks like he's got the Whirl of Weeping Blades active, so we're going to get like a full surround right now. All right, here it comes. Oof, God, this is going to be ugly. This is going to be ugly. Those Blade Dancer ladies will cut through us like butter. All right, let's get the champions up. Let's get the horsemen up. And he's starting to get a little bit of momentum back, which is certainly making me nervous. So let's get hounds and just try and maintain capture weight. We get the full surround there, which is nice. We still have the sustaining NORSCAN fighters. And the Skinwolf Werkin is like a pretty steady 3 capture weight. So that's good. And we should get a little bit back here. Let's get the Skinwolves back in, get chariots charging into those infantry. And let's maintain this capture weight. That actually is a good trade for us. We did pretty well there. Unsummon that unit in the deep there. I don't think there's any benefit to really going for the back objective. A couple War Dancers there. We should be able to take them out. Start throwing javelins, and looks good. We have a lot of healing. Damn, look at those Blade Singers. Awesome. It's really cool. Hadrius and I both, before the game, were talking about how we're both going to just play factions we don't normally play often, so we're kind of like learning little nuances of said factions, right? All right, Beast of Tashnar over there, and let's get another Skirmish Cav from Marauder Horsemaster. Just throwing javelins at, the low armor units here is just very cost effective. Keep the Werekin, and we can just kind of poke and sit on the objective back here. And now what we can start doing... Oh, my God. Yeah, okay. We got to maybe be careful about that side point. We could be in a little bit of danger with that. Let's get you in there against the Blade Singers. They're not going to be, like, excellent at killing a Werekin-type unit. We'll get the champions away, have the Skinwolves pile in and fight them, and try and delay their value on our infantry, right? So let's just keep you guys circling about. Beast of Tashnar having a good trade. It looks like he summoned in some archers. And are we going to lose on that back point? Oh, my God. Those guys are actually in a little bit of danger here. We probably want to send something to that back point just to be safe. 100%. So now the Marauder Champions can get in and fight since they're very, very heavily overextended. Let's go ahead and attack here. And do we have anything out of the Vanguard? We do have those Horse Masters. So I think that's probably the best bet. They'll get there quickly. Let's have you guys do this. You guys keep chasing down those archers here. And it looks like the Wood Elf Elite Infantry have kind of extended to their doom. And more horsemen. Here we go. Let's do that. Move you over there. Looks good, just to make sure we don't get back caps or something. Those spears, you can see, did not trade super hot against infantry, which is to be expected. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to muster the capture weight. I think he maybe unsummoned his lord too. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's get you guys bouncing out this way. Keep poking, throwing at Treekin, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's a good old jolly time. Okay, pull back, keep skirmishing. The doggos can just head off reinforcements or rear charge. They've come back from the rally, which is nice. Let's just keep pulling back here. If they want to get into melee, my horsemen should definitely win that, but I don't want to give them the melee. I want to use my ammo for as long as I can. Let's get you guys kind of bouncing around. And yeah, we'll just start like reinforcing the back objective hard now. And oh yeah, I didn't even notice the score. Yeah, I don't think he has time to do anything, let alone get this objective back. He did do a good job scrapping back though. He was really behind in value, and him getting, you know, my lord and Wolfric initially, that was very sloppy on my part. For some reason, like, I didn't see the zotes. I didn't have my coffee yet today, but man, I did not see those zotes, and they just came in and gave me the dirty. Pretty good. All right, so now we can just press up and just send out more chaff if we can. Let's just get some basic marauders. Move out to the middle point, and that probably will be GG. So well played. We'll be back with more replays. We're going to be live casting a bunch of games right now, Hadri's and I, so stay tuned for some electric matches. They should be coming up in the next few days. And yes, good times indeed, as the trees are pushed back. And I do think the Marauder Hunters, yeah, having a tool to burn down the trees initially was really big. Those throwing weapons. And also they're cheap, and they kind of ate like Pit of Shades and big effects like that. Dude, these Zotes caught me off guard hard though, man. They caught me off guard really hard. Yeah, Armored Skinwolves are awesome. Awesome unit. Skinwolf Werekin, probably not worth it. In retrospect, just more infantry would have been better and safer. It's kind of a cool experiment, but like, yeah, I guess if he had like a Durthu type character, having an anti-large armor-piercing regenerating guy could have been nice in the back pocket. Really sloppy with Wolfric though. But, you know, it is what it is. Hadri's is a top tier player, so he's going to make me make mistakes. GG, well played, and we will see you guys on the other side.